Hello again, YouTube world. This is once again Hearts of Iron 4 first time playthrough. Merica, United States. Checking in. Uh, as I start, I just want to say I went on Steam forums looking for a problem, and I really didn't see anything mentioned. So maybe I just hit the wrong button. I should have went ahead and looked at the video. Try to figure out if it was my fault, if it was my error. Because I didn't see anything in the forums, and it's not worth digging out where the save file is, re-downloading the game. That's just not worth the problem. I also discovered the reason why I couldn't make it from Tallahassee over and around to San Diego was because of the destroyers. So instead, I put the destroyers on convoy escort alongside the East Coast, and I separated my cruisers out and I sent them to San Diego. It makes it a little bit difficult for what I wanted to do. I wanted to form some anti-submarine fleets, convoy escort fleets, and I was going to have a light cruiser in with some destroyers, but those limitations, I did not think about what I was going to do next. Oh, that's oh, I can do this or this. Electronics and support technology, 350% bonus. Let's wait a second. Let's just do air war division. I want to be efficient. That's my primary goal, to do everything as efficiently as possible. Materials, small arms and trucks, and I've already done the trucks, so it wouldn't be very efficient there. Tanks, you can. I like the Chrysler tank. I'm not. Our maintenance companies affect reliability, so I'm guessing that reliability is a serious. Well, it was a serious issue for that era of equipment, but I do need political advisors. Where was he? Armaments organ, no. Smooth talking chat. Silent workhorse. I thought I saw. There's only this one. Dockyards, and I could have swore I saw one that was helped civilian factories. I guess I didn't. Maybe it was in the theorist. Aircraft designers. I am basically in limbo. I played around with all these ideas in my head. Maybe I should make an outline of what I'm going to do before I actually get here. That way I already know what I'm going to do, and you won't end up with observing my learning experience as I'm making a complete and utter ass of myself. I'm going to go with tanks and the Chrysler tanks, because this is the ones that had the it's a soft attack and reliability. I don't know how many tanks I'm going to be using, but when I get done with my M3s, I will actually be building some of those if I can ever get enough military factories going, that is. 3% world tension, and my, where was it? Yes, undisturbed isolation. For me to improve my economy, is completely dependent upon, where is that? Tension. World tension. 5%. One of the following must be true. I think the isolation affects me somehow more, though. Oh, here it was. Great Depression. Daily political power cost. Consumer goods factories. Recruitable population. Joint faction tension. Tenure. Okay. Oh, I wanted to start hitting details on this. Yes. Radio. Details. Reinforced rate plus 5%. It's 1937. So let's go ahead and do that radar. Oh, and we are right next to Fleet and Being. And there it is. Organization plus 10%. Now I can do my second one. Battle fleet concentration, convoy sailing, or submarine operations. Battle fleet concentration. I won't put a hurting on somebody when they mess with my fleet. You mess with the USS Arizona this time, the Arizona is going to hit back. It's not going to be no lucky shots, Japan. Don't try me, Tojo. You will suffer. I promise. Watch British bomb me. Or Animal House. Bluto. Did Americans give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No, we carried on. And everyone's like, wait a minute. The Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Like, just let him go. He's on a roll. That would be me. I'll get on a roll about something, then someone else will come along and smack me that I wasn't expecting. And it's done. Okay, we get to find out. Okay, there it is. Last video, I was trying to figure out if these numbers were the priority, or if when you added something, it happened in the sequence that you added it. That's priority number, because it gave me the one more factory here, and I still have 2 more waiting for my trucks. So that's good to know. Maybe I didn't need to share that, but hey, if somebody's thinking about buying the game, then it will help. Treaty of Addis Ababa. Ethiopia was annexed by Italy. So far, things are pretty traditional. There hasn't been much change from history, other than this dumbass running the USA. But other than that, things are happening about the same. I'm just popping around with all these. Still in awe and trying to figure out what's going on. Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. Well, here's something new. No outcome is Poland's distancing from international community. Polish politicians pursuing the idea of a power between the seas. Wow, that's could be interesting. All right, air war plans in Europe. And do I have not enough? And I still haven't looked to find out the Committee on TechMac. Artillery and support. I don't want to. I don't want to waste the time. Let's go here, and the reason why there was popular fascist movements. Thinking El Salvador. Yeah. Pro Patria. And I believe there was a country in South America that had a fascist government too. Paraguay? No. Socialist, Communist, and Democrat. Communist? Really? I'm sorry, I don't remember a Communist party being in Paraguay. 97%. Was it one of the big countries? Maybe it was Peru. There we go. 50% Communist, 50% Democrat. Yeah. So I need to definitely drift them back towards democracy. And I really don't even know what side I'm going to take. That sounds horrible. But hey, it's a game. Lighten up, okay? I mean, if you look... No, it's not there. My political advisors. I could become a communist. I could become fascist. Or I could become democratic, which I'm already democratic. But still, that's not the point. I got options, yo. That's the point. I got options. Alright, I'm going to be working on my M3 Stuart. Did it get... Yeah, I got the Chrysler right there. Okay. I was wondering. And, wait, what the hell happened? Alright, let's do the M3 Stuart. Maybe I shouldn't have done the M3 Stuart. I'm sorry. My indecisiveness is hilarious. I go ahead and click on it, and it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, I think it's too late. I'm not sure if you can go back. No, you can go back, because I accidentally went back. Or I accidentally tried to. I didn't actually succeed. Okay, where were we at? We got this, we got that. Oh, it's 1937. What are we going to do? Let's do construction speed again. Resource gain would be helpful. Battle fleet concentration. Battle fleet concentration. Now I wonder if subsidy, carrier role, convoy sailing, destroyer sub-detection, submarine operations. 1, 2. I think I had 3 from this, or was it 4? Do I want 100 killer groups? Let's go for subs. I want my subs to be effective. I'm doing a wolf pack. I'm going straight out German on my submarines. I got 30 subs in this fleet. Where did the other fleet go? I do like how simple it is to move units from fleet to fleet. It's very convenient. It's nice. So yes, I put all my submarines into 2 fleets. Go straight out Wolfpack, and also, yeah. Oh, it's up here. I didn't have to do that. Depending on the formation you choose, it's not necessarily what their goal is. Convoy escorts, convoy raiding, search and destroy, or patrol. It actually works out on what the spread is, how widely the formation spreads out. Tighter formation has less chance. Obviously, a tighter formation is going to be more defensive and offensive, but you got less chance of finding your enemy. So, I can't remember what the point I was going after. It had something to do with the ships. I'm sorry. Naval is not my forte. Other than I did say that my degree I specialized in Germany and Russia. Germany's navy, the Kriegsmarine, was almost non-existent. Yeah, you had the U-boats, but as far as a surface fleet, other than the Bismarck, which only had a single mission, a single sortie, the Kriegsmarine was never very effective. The turrets never really did anything. The Graf Spee was sunk down in Uruguay. Some of the other raiders had limited success. The Skarnhorse and the Genesau, I'm mutilating that name. The twin German battle cruisers, they had limited success. Their greatest success was really when the Luftwaffe escorted them across the English Channel. Oh, we got a lot of pop-ups going on. The Hindenburg incident. Hey, the Hindenburg didn't blow up. A diesel fuel leak was discovered. Well, that's good, I think. United Kingdom exerts influence over Greece. Didn't they already have influence over Greece? Whatever. And Central America. Okay, it just tells you what you got for your money. And still not at. I'm still at 2%. We got our radar detection, so. What about air? Where'd it go? Here we go. Strategic bombing or air support? Strategic bombing or air support? I'm not really sure how well. I think it's better off for me to go strategic bombing with my first playthrough. I'm sorry. Did I say strategic bombing? It's better off for me to go air support, close air support on my first playthrough. Strategic bombing will be more of a complicated endeavor, more intensive. The strategy and concepts involved will be something I probably won't do very good at on a first playthrough. And this was, I got my radar, and we are ahead of schedule. So let's just grab something quick outside. It's not very quick. And then 107 days, that's not very quick. There's got to be something quick. Come on, guys. There's nothing quick. That's not quick at all. I'm almost. I haven't even decided which I'm 1940. Let's go after the. Since I'm working on that, let's go after battleship. Before I start building any battleships, I don't want to build any more first era battleships. I want to build the second era, which I believe it said it was North Carolina class. Let's go ahead and do this one. I said the increase of the artillery. It improves the artillery that we've already built, so it doesn't actually recreate a new one. I still am not sure what I'm going to do next. This is like 3 in a row. Aircraft designer, material designer, theorist, a theoretical, a theorist. Alright, Grumman Naval Hellcat. Oh, no. That's just for carriers. I'm going battleship, so we're not going to be too worried. Douglas Aircraft Company, close air support. Maybe. North American. Oh, fighters. Yes. If you don't have good fighters, heavy fighter reliability. There it is again. Reliability. Tactical bomber reliability. May have to think about that one. Boeing strategic bombing. No. So it's between North American and Lockheed. Increases the max speed and the agility of fighters 10% versus heavy fighter reliability 20% and tactical bomber reliability 20%. That is huge. 20% increase is huge. At least from what I've seen so far, it's usually only done little ones. See, I want to take a look at these. The Lightning, P-38 Lightning, P-47 Thunderbolt, XP-58 Chain Lightning. Not familiar with that one. B-23 Dragon, B-25 Mitchell, XB-28 Dragon. Not familiar with that one either. I wonder if these are real or something they just made up. That one's definitely made up. This one, though our heavy fighter force has shown adaptness in various roles, faster and defended enemy bombers. I'm not sure. Amelia Earhart disappears. Okay. Shh. Thunderbolt is a good plane. But will that be my main plane? That I do not know. Let's check out our free dockyards. Capital ships. How many do I got? Only one. And what do I got for twos? Got destroyers, light cruisers, and carriers, and subs. Let's do light cruisers. See if it actually does a light cruiser this time. Oh, I already was doing a light cruiser. Yes, cancel that. Alright. So let's just go ahead and add a couple to our present light cruiser. Increase it to where we'll plan on building 6 instead of 4. Maybe I should have just went. Oh, okay. I have my air support. Oh, that was that? I'm sorry. I thought that was research, not my focus tree. Marco Polo Bridge incident. That was what started the Japanese and Chinese forces fighting, and they're skirmishing much the same as what happened traditionally in history. So history repeats itself. I would do this, but I'm afraid I would finish it before. See, I started the North Carolina class because it's 250% research bonus on battleship models. I want that bonus to be on future models, not on the one that's a 1935 or 36 class model. Close air support. Okay, that's what that was. Sorry. I'm like, CAS? Or tactical bomber. Research for tactical bomber models. Research for close air support model. No. More propaganda. Can't do it. More prop can't do it. Doing issue war bonds. Can't do it. 150% bonus for the Marines. So escort bonus destroyers. Since I've already got the 2-class destroyer, let's do that. Bam. I might let me build a 3 early. Hey, I've got experience. Navy experience, air experience. Oh, yes. That focus tree, it gave it to me. Funding the Navy? No, Bureau ships, there it is. 50 and air war planes. I got my Stuarts. The M3 Stuart. Okay. I'm not going to go with the heavy line. The T1 is no. I'll wait until I can get to the Sherman, and hopefully I can cross over to the M6A1. I'm already working on that. Let's... Logistics? Oh, I wanted to see about the Marines. Marines. Here they are. 155 days for any one of those. It's a lot of days. I will just go down. Oh, it saves up. That's right. I'm sorry. That's something else. While I'm doing this, it saves up X amount of days. You can save up to 30 days stored. So when it's dropping, it's not really dropping. Um, Working on mine on battleships. I'm not going to do the heavy cruiser. I'm going to do the light cruiser up to 3, then drop down. Or maybe even... No, I'll do 3. I'm not going to wait till 44. Air Cobra or Mustang. Air Cobra was not the best fighter. The Thunderbolt was a hell of a lot better than the Air Cobra. But the Mustang, I'm not familiar with the Chain Lightning. I'm going to have to look that up. A-17. It's 37. I am working one over here. Should I do my synthetic oil? No, not yet. As you can tell, I'd be a horrible general because I haven't made... I need to do the maintenance company. I've got my tanks that I want to build. So yes, I need the maintenance company. As you look, I got my M3 Stuart, which I hope was the one I'm thinking of. Construction. Before we do that, let's just pop over here. I want to make sure. Yes, M3, M2 light. Sorry, brain fart. Uh-oh. The Treaty of Madrid. I got 19% tension. End of the Spanish Civil War. Nationalist Spain took over. Nationalist Spain beat Republic Spain. No change in history. Oh, this was construction. Yes. Concentrated industry or excavation. Or efficiency. Jump up efficiency 10%. I get the feeling I'm going to end up having to do 2 guys over there. North Carolina class is almost done. Interwar artillery is almost done. As soon as these 2 get done and we start our next one. Let's go ahead and start building some Stuarts. That way I have a stockpile of Stuarts once I actually start training some armored divisions. Build up on the Japanese-Chinese border. Didn't they just have the Marco Polo incident? Oh, Japan declared war on Shanxi, which I believe is Mao, if I remember correctly. And there's not Mao Zedong, Taipei, Chiang Kai-shek. Sorry. That is Chiang Kai-shek. So yes, Japan is full tilt following tradition. Can I send the Flying Tigers over? Please? Oh, I don't even have P-40. North Carolina class. Maybe I should research some P-40s. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Let's do the P-40. And this one was... 1938 yet? No, it's not 1938. Escort effort. Shh. Let's go ahead and excavation or excavation 2. We definitely need to increase, but let's increase our production efficiency first. And we're going to go ahead and go after the Marines. Save that 50%. Modify the government. I'm going to go after the fighters. Wait. Didn't I say that I could change my... Cannot replace undisturbed isolation. One of the following must be true. I must be at war or world tension must be over 50%. Hey, it's at 43%. I got 336 though, so I could do it twice. Yeah. Alright. Material designer, infantry, artillery, or trucks. That's 38, I believe. 38 is right around the corner. And I definitely would want to upgrade the arms for all of my infantry units. Yes, but I already started that. So, yes, because it only does time, only saves me time here. This actually improves the quality of the units. So, let's go ahead and do this. North American. I'll go with the speed and the agility of my fighters, because if you don't control the air, if nothing else is going to matter after that. And since we've already dragged this out for 30 minutes, let's just go ahead and end this here. Hit that like button, subscribe if you like the content. Hey, I know the content sucks right now. I'm just getting more comfortable with this, trying to get used to talking to the monitor and pretending it's a real person. Hopefully my quality will improve. Hopefully I'm providing you with a decent review. So far I like what I see. It's a boring start and we're in 3 videos now, running it at a relatively rapid speed without much success. Although I do have all these Canadians up here. I think Canada's getting ready to invade, or Mexico. They're planning on turning me into a NAFTA sandwich or something. And to anyone outside of North America, NAFTA stands for the North American Free Trade Agreement. Just watch the drama, because our new president is stirring the pot. So you might get a little bit of news about NAFTA, because he's already withdrawn from TPP. Well, much love to all of you in YouTube land. And with that, I'll end this video and see you again next time. Bye-bye.